So, young sinners.
They dropped the track yesterday.
Yeah, yeah. So, we couldn't wait. We had to drop a lot of things to watch together.
Yeah. I think let's jump to it and see how it goes.
Yeah, for listeners, we haven't heard this proper, this track.
Mm.
So, let's see what we think of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Three, two, one, start. Visually, it's interesting.
Hmm. They have started to add a story to their songs now, young stunners.
खुद से भी मिला करें सर उठा के चला करें खुदा के तरीके हम नहीं समझ सकते हम उससे क्या गिला करें दुनिया संग दिल बनती मेरी दुश्मन हम कम अज कम खुद से ही सुलह करें कम बोला करें ज्यादा सुना करें
Nice.
रब देता है माफी फिर गुनाह करें ये ताकत ठिकाने बदल सकती कलम की ताकत तखत भी पलट देती लिखारी जान लेवा हूँ पर लिखाई हीरोज अब जीने का सबब देती वरना जिंदगी मौके तो कम देती महफिलों में तो रौनक भी हमसे थी इधर हसल करते करते पूरा दिन गया उर्दू रैप मेरे बिन क्या फैक्स है ये फ्लेक्स नहीं मुझे गालिब जैसा लिखने का फैज़ नहीं वो हबीब है मेरे तो मुझसे दूर क्यों वो हरीफ है मेरे तो उनकी खैर नहीं आजकल भेजे मुझे टेक्स्ट अप व्हाट्सएप पे दे वांना नो के व्हाट्सअप मेरी जिंदगी कितनों की हसरत मैं मिसाल मेरा नाम लेते मसलन दिल फेंक के ना दिल तोड़ बिलबोर्ड पे अब दिखे शक्ल इनको मेरा बैक बैलेंस लगता था पिन कोड अब सफर देख सिर्फ सिफर गिन तू ए आई बिलोंग है जाने का मूड नहीं है हेडलाइनर्स हम तेरी कोई न्यूज़ नहीं है क्या वो सुनते पर करते महसूस नहीं है वादे टूटे पर टूटे हैं असूल नहीं है जो भी हंस गई वो फजूल नहीं है लेकिन दुनिया तो फानी है भूल नहीं है हम फना हुए इस फनून की खातिर पागलपन की हद तक जुनून भी है तू सुबह रख लो मैं शब रखता हूँ मैं जलवा जलाल और कर्ब रखता हूँ इसी दिल में रखता हूँ दर्द अपनों का दिल का एक खाना अब सर्द रखता हूँ जरूरत और ख्वाहिश में फर्क रखता हूँ हिसाब से लफ्जों में हर सकता हूँ दिलदार हूँ मैं बड़ा पर दिल शिकस्ता हूँ द जोक इज ऑन यू मैं तुम पे हंसता हूँ
से माथा दिल पर था यकीन लड़खड़ाते कदम पर
I love this guy's voice, Bilal.
सिहाई में डूबी जिंदगी तो सीखा उड़ना तभी आसमां ले जख्मों को तू अपना ले मशल तू दिल की जला ले देखेगी दुनिया सभी
Nice vocals.
जख्मों को तू अपना ले मशल तू दिल की जला ले देखेगी दुनिया सभी
Talhah Yunus
Very,
entry.
very dark music, very dark theme.
Yeah.
बातें मुख्तसर मैं करता रहा मुस्तकिल नहीं होते मुश्तमिल कहानी है मुख्तलिफ ये ख्वाब हुए मुंतकिल कागज मुश्तइल तू रैप और मैं उसका दिल मुनाफिक जो मुनफइल लोग मुंतज़िर थे इस कदर फिर किस कदर हम मुंतखब सब मुंतशर जब चुनते लफ्ज़ अब सुनते सब ये खुश खबर जो बद नज़र वो दर गुजर ये धुन पकड़ क्यों बेसबर क्यों बेअसर तू ले सबक बेफिक्र ये शेर अर्ज़ मौत पर हो बेशतर हो देर जब तो बेअदब ये खेल अब लगता ना मुमकिन मैं और मेरे ख्वाब जीना चाहता हूँ मैं खुल के कलम ये आज़ाद या निज़ाम सारे उल्टे लगी जैसे आग शहर बारिशों में धुलते दिल में हो दर्द जब यहाँ कलाकार रुलते जिंदगी पहेली बूझो जानो कितने उलझे अंधेरे में चिराग जैसे ही ये लहजा सुलगे कटे मेरे पर फिर भी जाने कैसे उड़ते मुझे उड़ने दे टूटे जो दिल वो आज जुड़ने दे इन आँखों को खुशियों से भरने दे अल्फाज मेरे दिल में उतरने दे मंजिल तो खुश हो ठहरने पे ये घर मेरा जड़ को ना मरने दे उभरेंगे सूरज ये ढलने दे वक्त लगे खुद को बदलने में मगर वक्त ये बदलता है सफर ये तवील बेशक नंगे पैर चलता रहे छुपे बड़े कील खुदा जख्मों को भरता रहे खुद पे यकीन है तो जमाने से लड़ता रहे था ही ना कुछ खोने को और गली अरे कोने को मैं करता हूँ मुतासिर अपनी बातों से चल होने दो जो सो रहे थे सोने दो मैं लिखने बैठा पौने दो रातें ना मिली सोने को इन ख्वाबों को भी रोने दो देखा था जो कल वो तो जी रहा हूँ आज मैं लिखे असलात से सारे बने हैं खाक से जाना है हमने खाक में ये इल्म मेरा बांट दे नहीं कोई बड़े बाप के है फख्र अपने बाप पे आज भी इस शायरी में सादगी जज्बात भी और ये एहसास भी है सब्र का फल मीठा आज भी ये हुनर दिलों की आवाज भी
सहमता दिल पर था यकीन लड़खड़ाते कदम पर रास्ता वही
That's joker.
डूबी जिंदगी तो सीखा उड़ना तभी आसमां ले जख्मों को तू अपना ले मशले तू दिल की जला ले देखेगी दुनिया सभी आसमां ले जख्मों को तू अपना ले मशले तू दिल की जला ले देखेगी दुनिया सभी
Abdul
Okay.
Wali Baloch. He's the same director of Guman and Afsane.
Yeah, and produced by Joker.
Same combo.
Same combo. Yeah. So, what do you think?
Okay, so at first hearing yesterday, I wasn't that impressed, honestly, because I wasn't able to get the hold of the gist, what this song is talking about. But I kind of understand now, and I love the chorus part, especially the chorus part is very catchy, that Bilal Ali sang. For those who don't know, Bilal Ali is the lead vocalist of Kashmir band. So now we are seeing
Very
a
up
lot
and
of
coming.
very up and coming and very talented guy. So I think we saw yesterday we covered the track Q, which has been
By
recently
Karam.
released by Karam and Hassan Rahim. So that was a collaboration, and today we again saw a collaboration. So I think these things are happening pretty often and
Lovely
pretty,
to see.
yeah, this is pretty lovely to see. This wasn't a norm in the past. So the song for me was pretty interesting. The lyrics I would have to go through again, but I think the message that they want to convey through this song is about the rebellion, because they both consider themselves as rebels.
Mhm,
They introduced
mhm.
the Urdu rap genre to the industry, and that's what they are trying to portray in the song. That's what I felt. What do you think about it?
Before we talk about the actual lyrics and song and all that, I want to pick on what you said and build on top of it. That currently we are seeing a level of collaboration that we have never seen probably, or this level.
Yeah.
But what makes me super happy is not only are they collaborating, but the mutual appreciation between
Yeah,
these
true.
artists
Artists.
is amazing. It's amazing. So I was listening to Pari by Kashmir, right? And the first comment I see is from Bayan, and they are appreciating their work.
Exactly.
And there's this mutual respect, this mutual appreciation is something that we are seeing for the first time, maybe because of social media, maybe because it's more visible or on the forefront. I mean, the Pakistani underground music or music industry, these indie bands, they feed off each other. They have been feeding off each other as long as the scene is going, right, in Pakistan.
Yeah, correct.
I mean, there's no official patronage by government, by by the society. There's no official patronage, and they do their work out of passion, out of love for what they do, right? And
Absolutely.
this rebellious zeal,
True.
right? So it's very heartening, very lovely to see, and this gives me a lot of hope, a lot of warmth.
True.
So
True.
that I just wanted to mention this. I just want to appreciate this, and I hope this continues and brings a lot of good fruit. So now that that's out of the way, what should I say? First of all, young listeners, I think our audience know, and the new viewers, we absolutely love and adore youngsters. Probably a lot of the youth in Pakistan already does, but we absolutely love and adore youngsters, maybe because of different reasons. For me personally, the reason is Urdu rap. For right?
Sure.
For Urdu rap. And I mean, they're king in DHH. They are absolute kings of Urdu rap. hands down.
True. Hands
Uh,
down.
the kind of work they produce, the kind of Urdu they use,
Mm.
the the kind of advertisement, the marketing they are doing for Urdu is unparalleled in this era. And we are native Urdu speakers, right? From Karachi, they are from Karachi, so there is this yeah, heart to heart thing going on, right? So that's also, I mean, I think there is just this connection that we feel with them, and
True.
that's why we loved them even more, with a little bit of a tinge of biasness, right? There's a lot of biases, to be,
Yeah.
to be very honest. But yes, their Urdu, their use of Urdu is just beautiful. I mean, in this particular track, I must say that Talha Yunus was dropping a lot of heavy vocab.
Mm.
He
Very
was,
high vocab.
yeah, he was just raining a lot of heavy vocab,
Yeah.
and it felt like he sat down with Loghat and just while writing. Um, but it's not like he doesn't make sense,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? So that's a beautiful. So we can talk about their lyrical prowess, their writing prowess all day long, right?
Mhm.
And we do the same with each of their track. You love Afsane. I am a fan of Guman and all their work.
Mm.
Apple fan of Guman. But this particular song, I also think for all the viewers, you can they haven't released or they haven't um, t- I mean they haven't released their official narrative of the song. So this
Yeah.
can be
Yeah.
interpreted in any number of ways. But I
Yeah.
agree on you. I agree with you that this had some rebellious zeal to it, towards a society, towards a corruption, towards a babus who
Yeah.
who sit on top and have kind of a hold
Yeah.
that is very akin to slavery,
Mhm.
right?
True.
And these are the rebels who emerge from the ashes and slums and the pile that we see all over in Karachi and
Yeah.
other parts of the country, and they push back. They push back with their narrative. They push back with their message. They push back with their work.
Yeah. They're
So-
trying to break the shackles. I mean, um, the youth of our generation, they used to have this kind of resistance from society when they were trying to join music industry or arts industry. And at that point of time, youngsters were literally, I think, 15 or 16 at that time. And they started to write Urdu rap at that point, and they must have faced all those challenges and resistance throughout their journey, and that now reflects in their song as well. And I personally think that that's what they are trying to convey over here. That's my opinion, because the chorus of this particular song, AAZMA le, it means that you can test us in any way,
Yeah.
and we would come out victorious, whether you throw a stone, you just fire guns on us, we will
Yeah.
come out victorious. So they're trying to use that. In this particular track, I felt that Talha Anjum, I always have biasness towards Talha Anjum a bit, because I think he is a lyrical genius. But I must admire Talhah Yunus as well in this particular track, and his flow is just amazing. He speaks Urdu so fluently. This is just so brilliant, and I think I haven't experienced this sort of rap, with the use of this heavy language and difficult words of Urdu from anyone. And yeah,
Did they have English subtitles or English translations in the subtitle?
I didn't see, honestly. Maybe
Right.
they would have it.
For our foreign viewers, yeah, the Urdu in this rap was pretty salis, pretty heavy, and yeah, I wouldn't want to go into the rap, what the rap was about, what the verses were about. I mean, that
Yeah.
would take the whole day.
Mhm.
I hope and wish there is English translation of it, but I want to talk about the video. The
Mhm.
video might seem a tiny bit dramatic
Yeah.
for unbiased viewers, but we are biased viewer, right? So, so this video for me, it might seem very overly dramatic, but it wasn't when you think about the context of the video or the narrative of what we think. I mean, we think it's about it's about rebellion against the status quo of the society.
Status quo, yeah.
Especially the Pakistani society, where there's the corruption is rampant and there are few families, there are dynasties and all that. And Karachi, people from Karachi have always been fighting against dynasties, against feudal, lordly system, right? So when we think about that context, this was very well made. I mean, we know that how people have been oppressed. They have been oppressed by using violence, by using militias, by the use of gun, by the use of sword, by the use of oppression in multiple ways. And this video actually showed all sorts of oppression, whether it be forced labor, whether it be use of violence, guns, whether they are babus and all that sitting on their thrones,
slavery, exactly.
So that was very well done. Although a little bit of glitter here and there, but thinking about context, very well done.
Yeah, in terms of context, what very well done. I think the VFX and all that, the technicalities could have been better, but the overall impact was good enough.
Yeah, so if we are nitpicking about, if someone would nitpick about the VFX wasn't Avengers level or Marvel or DC level, sure, go ahead. But let's with youngsters, we look at the message. We look at what they're talking about. So their content is not the VFX, the CGI. Their content is what's coming out of the mouth.
Whatever they're conveying.
So
to their lyrics.
I would highly encourage our viewers to not to look at or not to judge the content that is not too relevant, but focus on. I would love if there is English translation of this track. It would have been super difficult to actually translate this track because of the level of
Urdu that they have used.
It's
I think some of the words we would have to go to the Logat and see if we understand.
The thing is that this track was dropped yesterday. Yeah. So I think it would take some weeks to translate this properly. And hopefully it becomes available for our foreign viewers.
Yeah.
I
think we have covered pretty much a lot.
That's a wrap for me.
Yeah. I think then we will catch up later.
Yeah, let's do it.